Hello Ken, it's Natalie here. This is my milestone 3 or 2, I'm not too sure anymore. But this is my video. And so this is the piece that I'm working on now. I just wanted to show you really quickly first that in this image I've noticed that there's a bow here, so I worked on one separately, and then once I have the other piece done, then I'll put them both together. But this is what I have for that so far, and then I will adjust obviously once it's in the with the other piece. So I just wanted to show you that before I do anything else. So that's that. And let me just pop this up real quick. It's gonna take a little while. But I hope you are doing well. Oops. Oh, come on. Sorry for the low. Okay, so there is this here. This is the most absolute latest piece that I have right now for this. I wanted to add the eyeballs in, but I also feel like I should wait a little while. But this is what I have so far. I have been getting a lot of critiques from my classmates as well for some help. I adjusted a lot since the last video. I also worked on proportions like you stated, so the waist is a lot smaller than it used to be. The knuckles I brought out a little bit more, but I think I did it too much before that my friends were like, no, it looks a little weird, you should bring that back down. So I made it a little bit smaller, like they're still noticeable, but not as bad as before. And I also shrunk down the legs as much as possible, and then brought out the hooves a lot so it would look really cartoony. I kind of feel like I want to play with these a little bit more and build out the hooves a little bit more, make them more dramatic, I guess, or really large compared to her body, like in these images here, where you can see that her hooves are really big and dramatic. But yeah, so I'm thinking about doing that. And then I also worked on the back leg here where it looks different now. It's not just a solid straight shot down. So I like how that's going. And then I gave the butt a little bit more muscle, more a little definition, and I brought it up a little bit more so it gives that more of a dramatic curve here. I also worked on the face. Of course you can see that there's one hair and a head. I was trying to aim for her style of face. So very, big-eyed, very small nose, small mouth, big cheeks, but angular because her face is coming down to a V here. So I was aiming to do that too. So I think I like where it's going right now. It's not too, I don't want to detail the face too much because once I have my character finished and modeled out, I'm hoping to either rig it somehow or put C-spheres and pose her just like the image. So her eyes are going to be closed anyways, and so no detail in that. And you can barely see her nose here, so it's very subtle. Nothing too crazy, you don't really see deep holes for her nose. Very, very subtle stuff. So and I kind of want to stick with that. I don't want to take away from it. So that's what I have so far with that. And then today I also finished out with adding her piece of cloth for the top. And the reason why it's sharp and shaped in this way is because of the image. It looks like it was meant to be, kind of like foresty, I guess. I don't know. So I'm trying to do that too. And then let's see what else. I'll give you a top view. I don't know if I did that. Hand-wise, I'm going to work on that tomorrow. I'm going to give her big, big palms. These are her palms, and then add some fingers to it. Make that as very dramatic as possible. Also, push out the cartoon proportions as much as I can. And then, what else did I wanted to add? But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited where it's going. I feel like it's in the right direction. Head-wise, I know it looks really huge from the side, but I think that's the purpose, to make it look more cartoony. And then the last step would be hair. And, I wanted to ask you how you think, because I'm really wanting to aim for this kind of stuff, so I want it to look poofy and nappy, I guess, or like really like flyaways and all that stuff. So I'm trying to aim for that kind of hairstyle. So I guess we can discuss that tomorrow during your lab or whatever in the morning. But yeah, so let me know what you think, and tell me what I should do next or what I should adjust, and I will definitely look into it. Oh, also another really quick thing, I elongated her a little bit longer. I pushed it out a little bit more, so it gave us more to work with. I've noticed that she also has, her body's a little bit longer, so I gave her a little bit more. But yeah, so this is where I'm at, and like I said, let me know what you think, and I will definitely see you tomorrow morning during lab time so we can discuss some stuff in regards to my demo reel and all that other stuff, and learn some things, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. But thank you again for your time, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Ken.